Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. This week's stickers come from FreyasDigitalCrafts. I did pick up 2 different image sets. One was spring seamless patterns and the other was spring clip art. I did use the endless patterns to make these decorative boxes just to add some more pattern to my spread. And then of course I grabbed some washi tape. This is the Skinny Grid washi tape in green from Planny Things, and any of the materials I can find, I will link them down below in the description box. I was flipping through my extra stickers as well, and I found the sticker sheet that had numbers left on it, so I am going to go ahead and use these numbers probably for the next couple weeks until these numbers are used up. But this is a Katka Creates, I think, sticker sheet. Again, if I can find it, I will link it down below, but I liked the font of these numbers, so I did want to go ahead and use them. I have not completed printing and cutting my own yet, so I am just going to go ahead and use what's already here and not waste them. I have also decided that I do not like handwriting the days or the dates of the week up at the top of the page, so I will always try to find a sticker or a stamp to do that job for me. But let's jump into decorating the page. Originally, I was planning on just using a couple of boxes around the page for decor, but I have decided instead to put them in a checkerboard pattern in the bottom 2 rows of the spread. The top row I will still use for calendar events and appointments and whatnot, but I am going to put the rest of the images in a checkerboard pattern across the page. However, my goal is to not have them perfectly checkerboarded and perfectly balanced. I kind of want them a little mixed up. So I will mix up the white and the green backgrounds, and then I will also mix up the gray and the green outlined boxes. I did originally think that I wanted to put the plain boxes on top of the decorative boxes, but they didn't leave enough of the pattern. I wanted to really showcase the patterns that were going on the page. So that's when I decided to have one box for the decorative and one box for my tasks. This particular layout does not leave a lot of room for writing in the margins. There is not a lot of extra white space around the page. I have not been doing a lot of writing in the margins lately or extra writing after laying out my tasks each week and each day. But if that's something that you regularly do, I would either not do this checkerboard pattern and put in as much decor, or I would drop in some blank boxes on top of the decor so that you can go ahead and write in those things that you need. Or at the very least, have some boxes available to drop in throughout the week if you are a margin writer. As I was shopping for these images, I was thinking that I would go with a birthday theme since my birthday is this week, but I decided that I would just find something that I loved and use that instead. So I love the color green. And even though these would have been great stickers for next week for St. Patrick's Day, I really just wanted to use them this week for my birthday spread. And I don't normally use the same theme stickers in back-to-back weeks, but we'll see. I might make an exception because these would be great for St. Patrick's Day as well. Another thing to note is that Freya's Digital Crafts images do come as individual images. They do not come as a sticker sheet. So I did go through and resize all these and cut them for the way that I wanted them to be. So if that is not in your wheelhouse, I would steer clear of the sticker shop, but I have a few of her designs and I love what she produces. I also want to mention that I am working on a better system for saving and storing my images and my cut files. So if you have any suggestions on how you do it or how you've seen other people do it, I would love to hear those suggestions. Just leave me a note in the comments down below. I could have gone with just the checkerboard pattern for the week and been happy. I thought it looked gorgeous, but I am going to take the time to drop in some of these additional images that I printed. I frequently print way too many stickers for what I could actually use on the page, but I'm also okay with that because I do have a way to store my printed stickers and my extra stickers where I can go back through and choose those images again, or if there's enough for a whole spread, I can pull those and make another spread. But the way I look at it is I would rather have too many than not enough. And that's kind of how I look at life in general. So I'll never be a minimalist. And before I had a teenage boy, I could never cook for just our family of four without there being a ton of leftovers. There aren't a ton of things going on yet this week, so I will drop in a box for my birthday, but I will just keep those boxes in my planner for anything that I need to add throughout the week. I will also put a box in the upper left-hand corner so that I can come back and stamp the month as well. And after I get a few more decorative images in, I will also drop in a box that says making all the plans so that I can make a list of all the videos that I want to work on in the sidebar. I am currently doing the voiceover on Sunday morning on the 9th, and I completely forgot that today was daylight savings time, or I would have just recorded this last night. I normally wake up around 6:30, 7 o'clock naturally, and I have been really tired lately, but when I woke up at a little bit after 8, I panicked because normally I am up and have this video edited and everything's ready to go. And I don't need to set an alarm or anything like that. But with the time change, it threw me off a little bit. So this video is going to get posted a little bit later than I would have liked to get it posted, but best laid plans, right? The good news is that I finally feel rested. Hopefully that continues into tomorrow and I can get to bed at a decent time and wake up at a decent time tomorrow morning and get everything back on schedule. So before I draw the lines in my boxes, I want to come in and stamp my month. I'm pretty sure this stamp is from one of the Heidi Swap stamp sets. And again, I will drop that link in the description box below. I'm thinking it's from the March Captions sticker set. And then I'll use my Kelly Creates fine liner. I'm pretty sure this is the 08 to write in MATP for making all the plans. Then I will grab my Chrissy Ann Designs stencil to draw in my lines. I am pretty sure that this is the 05mm line stencil. I tend to put 5 lines, leave 2 lines as a break, and then write 5 more lines so that I can do a grouping for my home tasks and a grouping for making all the plans tasks. I have found that on a work day, that is more than enough lines to drop in tasks that I have time for. I treat the weekend a little bit differently, and I just put the whole box full of lines on both Saturday and Sunday. I will use one of the boxes for home and personal tasks and the other box for making all the plans tasks. But once I get these lines drawn in, this will be my spread for the week. I will come back tomorrow and put my action plan together. I hope you'll join me. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!